right, everybody, good morning. Well, we've made it to Wednesday morning. Got this load of steel beams I picked up yesterday in Columbia City, Indiana. Let's see, where did I get to last night? What was the name of that town? I forget the name of it now. But I made it to a pilot there off of I-69, about, I'd say 40 miles northeast of Indianapolis. Shut down pretty early, actually, because I just decided not to try to get around Indianapolis in the late afternoon. So stopped there, got a shower, slept pretty good. Hit the road this morning about 5:30 Eastern time. Currently I am on 70 West, about 65 miles east of St. Louis. You know, I'm supposed to deliver this load tomorrow, Thursday morning. 7 a.m. is when they begin receiving in Springdale, Arkansas. So I think what I'm going to do today is just try to get to, you know, I'm thinking I'll get to the Loves there in Neosho, Missouri. There on 49. That'll just leave me probably, I don't know, an hour or less to get to Springdale tomorrow morning. And then I've got a special request to get home by Thursday evening of this week, because I'm going to be off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday doing another lake trip. So they'll probably deadhead me from Springdale to Fort Smith, which is about, you know, hour and a half drive, and hopefully get me a home load. Hopefully they can find something for me that I can get out of Fort Smith, take it home, and sit on it, and leave out early Tuesday morning. But sometimes they don't like us sitting on loads that long, so we'll see what happens. So anyway, that's an update for you. Sometime today when I stop to do my 30-minute break, or maybe when I get parked for the evening, I'll show you the load and kind of go over the securements. I don't think I did that yesterday. So yep, that's what's going on. Okay, more later. All right, guys. Hey, I wanted to point out here as we approach St. Louis, and I'm still on the Illinois side, but I wanted to mention that, you know, Maverick has a yard here nearby, because, you know, we have a lot of, especially the Midwest regional drivers, have a lot of traffic that comes through here. St. Louis, you know, you got 55, 57, 70, 64, even Highway 67 comes up and hits 55. You know, there's just a lot of Midwest traffic that comes through here. So this is the exit up here that you would take if you're trying to get to the Madison, Illinois Maverick yard. And it's just, you see, that's my collision warning signal right there. Did y'all see anything that was close to me having a collision? I think it gets thrown by signs up in the air or shadows sometimes. Kind of annoying, actually. But anyway, I digress. You know, Maverick has a yard right here. You know, if you take this exit, it's just like 1.5 miles up the road there. And there's a pilot right there where you can fuel just down the road. So, very convenient. They put it in a good location for us. And, you know, if you need some work done to your truck, let this guy in, or a quick truck wash, or you just want to stop there and take a break, overnight park. They got a driver's lounge, several showers, laundry, free laundry. So, you know, I've stopped there many times. I'm just not going to do it today. So I just wanted to mention that. I've filmed from there several times, but it's been a while. Just wanted to mention it. So I may turn the camera back on here in a couple of miles and try to show you some St. Louis footage. Alright guys, there's you a good view of the arch in St. Louis. Kind of bumpy through here, bear with me. Got a tough lane switch up here. But once you get over the river, you have to get over like 2 lanes. Ha, almost missed this one. I'll pick it back up in a minute. Alright, so here's that tough lane switch I was mentioning. You have to, I'm going to go ahead and put on my signal, because you got to get over like 2 lanes here, and the traffic doesn't want to help you out any. That beep is my, you know, when my turn signal is on, if somebody is over in the passenger lane, or even if it's a barrier wall like this one here, it'll set that alert off. Anyway, I've got to get off here, and we're going to get on 44 West. There's Busch Stadium there, straight ahead. And you got a sharp turn here. So don't try to take this curve at 55 miles an hour, or you'll end up on the other side of that wall there. Because it is a sharp turn, especially if you're loaded and you're hauling 80,000 pounds. But yeah, the road through St. Louis is really rough, but I will say, you know, compared to a lot of bigger cities, I don't usually get bogged down in traffic trying to get through St. Louis like you do some places. You know, they have good alternate roads to get through town or around town. Like right now, it's 9:12 a.m. and we just came through the heart of St. Louis, so not bad at all. Let's see if I can get out of the way here. I got a truck creeping up on me up here, back behind me. switch back over because we're getting on 44. All right, well, I just wanted to show you some of the St. Louis footage there. More later. All right, everybody. Well, I'm on 44 West here in Missouri. About, I don't know, about 30 miles east of Springfield. I'm gonna zoom into the Welcome Center here. Take a little short break. Try to show you the securements on this load. This is one of my favorite rest areas. So I hate to not stop here. I'm really in no big hurry today because, you know, I got plenty of time. I'm not supposed to deliver this till tomorrow morning at 7 anyway. I mean, I have an open window, but I can be there by 7, so I will. So I'm just gonna go around to the back side and park and get out and walk around a little bit. Have me a snack. This fella. Let's see. Let's go this way. Giving you a good look of the rest area. I camped out here one night last week, I believe. Oh man. I wish I'd have gone one more lane over. I'll get there. Straight through those woods is a sewer treatment plant. I didn't know that till last week when I got out and just walking around, and the sign over there on the fence explains that. It doesn't smell bad, so that's good. Okay, so let's park right here. All right, I'll get out and show you this load here in a minute. Okay, so let's go over the securements on this load real quick. So this bottom layer of product is 48 feet long, the paperwork said. They got it sticking out a little here in the front. Not perfectly centered. And then the top section, I think, was 36 feet roughly. So, and it weighed, I forget exactly what it weighed, but it needed 7 securements that would cover up to 56,000 pounds. I think it was probably around a 48,000 pound load. So I've got 7 chains over it. What I've done is, you know, I got supposed to have 2 chains in the first 10 feet, you know, in the rear and the front, and then every 8 feet in between. So I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This is the 10-foot mark. So I've got 2 chains there in the front, and then, you know, within every 8 feet in between, and then 2 in the last 10 feet. All right, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2 chains right there. So that's how I got it. I got 1 ratchet binder, and the rest are over center binders, because I've got a couple of extra over center binders that I found in the tarp box in a trailer a couple months ago. So I got a couple of extra over center binders like this right here. I prefer to use these in most cases, so I do when I can. But that's what we got. Going to Northwest Arkansas Steel in Springdale, Arkansas. So all right, so I got that covered. More later. All right, everybody, good morning. Thursday morning. We're in southwest Missouri, just a few miles from the Arkansas border, heading south, going to Springdale, Arkansas with this load of beans I picked up Tuesday afternoon in Columbia City, Indiana, on 49 South. You know, they've done a lot of work to this road in the past year. You used to have to detour off of here into this town we're approaching, Bella Vista, up until a few months ago, and they finally got this finished where you can go straight through. So much nicer, much nicer. A lot of pretty rock work right here, though. My geologist's son, I always tell him about all the cool rocks I see, cliffs and things like that around the country. Oh, try to take pictures if I can, but I usually can't. Oh, and then my other son, you know, the one that helps me with all my video work, I feel bad for him this time of year because he works for a big swimming pool company. You know, installing, servicing, repairing swimming pools. So he's out in this 100-degree weather all day long, every day. So it's pretty rough. So I hope he makes it through the day. It's supposed to be another scorcher today. All right. Anyway, we got GPS says we got about 46 minutes to get to my customer, which is called Northwest Arkansas Steel. I don't think I've ever been there before. And you know, I've got a special request to get home later today, Thursday, because I'm taking a long weekend. So I should, I'm hoping they'll send me to Fort Smith after this to get a load that I can take home and leave out Tuesday morning with, but I don't know. We'll see. See, check out these cliffs they cut through to make this road. Pretty stuff, pretty stuff. Geologist's dream right here. Okay, what else do I need to tell you about? I guess that's it for now. I'll see you when we get to Springdale. Alright guys, I've arrived here in Springdale, Arkansas, near my customer. In fact, I see a sign straight ahead. It says NWA Steel. I think that's where I'm going. Man, right back here in the neighborhood. But the directions I had were pretty good, and the GPS was accurate. All right, let's see. Looks like that sign over to the right says exit only. So I guess this is the way in. Alright. Well, at least I'm in the right place. I'm gonna go on through here because I got a vehicle behind me trying to get in here to park, I guess, an employee. I'm assuming I'm going to have to go around the building one way or another. Okay. We've got a railroad track back here. Alright, that car pulled in, so I'm not blocking him from getting to where he wanted to go. So, I still don't see any kind of an unloading process, but oh, there's a forklift guy. I'm gonna go ahead and pull around because I'm gonna need a forklift guy. Now you can see more of the storage yard. Now you know how big steel beams for construction projects get to your local community. Oh, that's how everything gets to your local community if you think about it. I mean, I challenge you to think of something in your house, something you own or possess that didn't get to you on a truck. Or at least get to the store where you got it on a truck. Alright, I'm gonna park here and, wait a minute. The forklift guy, I think he's giving me a hand signal to come on around. I hope that's what that is, and not an obscene gesture of some sort. Oh, kind of a dip in the road here. Oh. Alright, well, yard's bigger than it looks. Alright, let me see what this guy wants me to do. Okay guys, so I've got all my chains and binders off. It took me about 15 minutes. And as he gets the second layer off, I'll get my 3 timbers put up. And when he gets the lower layer, I'll get my last 4 timbers put up, and that'll be that. So that's it. Got a nice blue sky day. Gonna be nice and hot. I think they said the heat index is supposed to be 107 or something like that. So the forklift guy's over here kind of tidying up his unload area. So I think he's about to start unloading me, so see if we can get a shot of that. No, he's still working over there. So I think he's trying to get his stackers lined up the way he wants them. I guess he's going to set the product right there. So, well, I'll turn the camera back on when he starts unloading. All right, well, that was only a few seconds off. Here he goes getting the second layer, top layer. Just giving you a look of it. Once he gets those off, I'll have to get my timbers off, so I'll stop the camera and come back. All right, so that's that. All right, let me grab these timbers. Okay, ready for the bottom layer. It's a pretty simple unload. No tarp. Oh, dude. Maybe he's not going to get the whole stack all at once. Oh, darn. That's agonizing. Woo! I don't know how that sounded on the camera, but in person it was pretty agonizing. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to get them all. He's just going to drag on. Oh man. Woo, Lord, that is tough. He didn't like dragging the fingernails on the chalkboard. He didn't like that for sure. All right, well, that's how it goes, folks. He's got that right there still to grab, so all right, more in a minute. All right, everybody, so I'm unloaded. Been sitting here about 15 minutes, you know, sent in my empty message, waited about 15 minutes, and they just sent me a message deadheading me to home, basically. So I was thinking I'd probably go to Fort Smith and get a load and then go home, but I'm just going home. So that's okay too. Got kind of a tight turn to get out of here, so if you're wondering what I'm doing. So this will put me getting home. You know, I had a special request in to get home by today in the evening, because like I said, we're going up to the lake for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, come back Monday. I'll be back out to work on Tuesday morning. So you know, this will put me getting home, you know, probably by 11:30. That's fine. I can get some things done. But it would have been better for me if I could have gone to Fort Smith, got a load, and then got home, you know, later in the afternoon, and then already have a load to come out and just get rolling on Tuesday morning. Now when I come out Tuesday morning, I'll be empty and I'll have to go somewhere to get a load. But that's okay. The point is, Maverick is getting me home to fulfill my request, and I'm gonna have some vacation time. Got you know, my geologist son and his wife and my 2 grandkids are coming up, and one of my wife's brothers and his kids are coming up. It's gonna be nice and hot. Lake will feel good, so it's all good. It's all good. Okay. Yeah, so this steel plant is just tucked back here in the middle of a big neighborhood. Sometimes I wonder, you know, how these places got to where they are. Sure, it was there before any of this neighborhood, probably. Okay, guys, so let's head to North Little Rock. Okay, everybody. Hey, I just had this truckload of chickens pull out in front of me and merge onto the freeway here. As you can see by the feathers, I think it's chickens. It could be turkeys. But we're about to follow all of these chickens or turkeys, whatever they are, into the tunnel. You know, there's a lot of poultry industry up in this area. In fact, the Tyson headquarters is back there near where we delivered to earlier, Northwest Arkansas. That's where Tyson is, and Walmart headquarters, J.B. Hunt. University of Arkansas. That area has grown a lot. I went to school up there for a few years, back in the early 80s. It's changed a lot. In fact, this freeway wasn't even here then. We had to go through the mountains to get up here from eastern Arkansas, where I live. Anyway, I can't get any closer to see if those are chickens or turkeys. Anyway, more later. All right, folks. Just turned on the Valentine Road here in North Little Rock, heading into the Maverick North Little Rock yard. Another short week for me. You know, I had somebody asking recently, it's a question that gets asked every now and then, but you know, what's the average miles per week at Maverick? And my stock answer is usually 2,000 miles a week is about what I average. Now, that's an average. You know, that takes the good weeks, you know, of 2,500, 2,700 miles, and it takes in short weeks like the last couple of weeks, you know, holiday weeks, all of that, you know. And so 2,000 is an average, but I think what some guys want to hear is, and we're passing the Maverick Driving Academy there, what some guys want to hear is how many miles a week can you get? Well, you know, if I'm working a full week, you know, and I leave out on Sunday and I get home on Friday afternoon kind of a thing, you know, I'll probably have 2,400 to 2,900 miles. But as an average, you know, there's going to be holiday weeks, there's going to be weeks when you take off to do things, like this week for me, where you get 1,400 miles. So you got to average them all in. Oh, they're opening the gate for me. All right. All right, so let's, well, there's lots of room in the parking lot. You know, it's about noon on Thursday. I think I'm gonna go ahead and hop in the truck wash since it's open. I actually want to use the vacuum cleaner real quick for my carpeted area. So when I come back Tuesday, my truck will be all clean. So I'm gonna do that, I'll get back to you. All right, guys, so took about 10 minutes there and used the vacuum cleaner. I've got my own little rechargeable vacuum cleaner, but this one here at the truck wash works better. It's more powerful. So I already got a truck wash guy spraying on me as I'm driving in. I don't recognize this fella. Must be kind of new. Of course, I'm not usually in here on a weekday at lunchtime. That's good. He's telling me to stop. All right. Okay, while he's doing that, I'm gonna get the sheets off my bed and start kind of getting organized to get out of here. All right, guys, while we're sitting here finishing up the truck wash, let's go over the last week's miles and gross pay. Last week's miles were 1,843. That's for the week ending on July the 2nd. 1,843 was a short week. And the gross pay was $1,312.46. $1,312.46. I didn't use any vacation days in that week either, even though it was a short week. So that's that. And like I said, I'm going to be off until I'll be back out here Tuesday morning. So I'll see you then. Once he gets done with the wash here, I will show you around the lot as I get parked. All right, so we're done getting the wash. I think his name was Travis or Travis. I'm not sure, but he did a good job. Now we get a little rinse as we're going out of here. You know, sometimes I give those wash guys a little tip as I leave, because I appreciate them. They do a good job. And also sometimes the people that clean the showers at the truck stops, you know, the Loves, and, Pilots, Flying J's. I appreciate when they're hustling and getting in there and cleaning those showers and getting them turned over quickly, so I don't have to wait so long. So yeah, think about giving those folks a tip every now and then if you can. All right, so let's take a look at the property here. I got to remember where I'm parked. Okay, I'm not over there in the fence lot. I'm over in front, out by the freeway on the other side of the training building. There's a shot of one side of the shop. Well, I got a good choice of parking spots. I will say that. That new storm box straight ahead there has just been installed. That must be a new thing. I've seen several of those around my travels lately. Everybody, in case of a bad storm, they can run and get in the storm box. All right, there's a good shot of the training building. You'll spend some time in there. There's some really nice classes in there, classrooms. The training bay, just on this side of it. I just sent in my message saying that I got a truck wash. You know, that tells Maverick I got a truck wash, and I think the truck wash guys also input some information into the system, you know, so the Maverick people can match it up and put me down as getting a truck wash. So I'm going to park right here. This is one of my favorite spots because I can get right up to it. It's close to where I parked over here to the right. I can pull right up to it and get my stuff out of here. And then when I come back Tuesday morning, I can pull right up to it and get my stuff loaded back in. All right, let me hop out real quick. Let's see, let me put myself as off now. And then also, if you're ever going to be leaving your truck, go ahead and sign completely out of your tablet. Don't just put yourself as off, sign off. Because I learned that lesson the hard way when I was a new driver. I put myself as off, and then one of the mechanics from the shop came and moved my truck around the lot, did some work to it, and you know, that puts me back on the drive line and ruins my 34-hour break. Then you have to call somebody in the office, you know, and get them to reset your clock for you manually. So there's a load of bar like I just was, or similar to what I was hauling, just delivered this morning. But you can see there ain't much here right now. Got a few trucks over there, probably new trucks waiting to be assigned to somebody. Here's an empty trailer that somebody dropped. Here's my load. I got no load. So when I come out here Tuesday morning, they'll have to dispatch me somewhere to get a load, or maybe pick up one that's been dropped here. So there's somebody waiting to get in the truck wash. The Maverick Driving Academy campus is over there across the road. Here's the training, the securement bay portion of the training building in there. And then they'll use this truck sitting here. They'll have the students come out and pop the hood on it, get inside, look around, you know, kind of get familiar with the truck a little bit, show them how to pop the hood, close the hood, you know, basic stuff like that. I'm just going around my truck at this point, making sure, you know, I don't have any problems that I could put into the shop while it's going to be sitting here a few days. I'm gonna go turn my lights on, make sure they're working. Sometimes when you go through the truck wash, you get some loosened wires from all that water pressure. All right, so this is looking good. All right, let's turn the lights on real quick. Woo, man, it's hot. I really feel bad for my son that's working in the swimming pool business. He has to spend all day out in this stuff. That's rough. Because I know when I was a youngster in my early 20s, I worked for a landscape company for a couple of summers, 2 or 3 summers. And I tell you what, that's tough work. Made me want to stay and finish school. Oh, okay, so I'm just looking around, making sure I don't have any bad tires. All my lights are working. Okay, I think I'm in good shape, folks. So I'm gonna pack up my stuff and go take a little long weekend break and go to the lake. So I'll see you guys back out here on Tuesday morning.